This is obviously a very exciting day for us. To welcome Pacific back to the West Coast Conference after a number of years is, I think, exciting for everybody. Pacific is just a great fit for us, institutionally, geographically, academically, and athletically. Certainly in the past decade, they've dominated their current conference, men's basketball and otherwise. That was very attractive to us. In terms of process, we've had an expansion task force working for 4 years now, looking at membership, looking at where our membership is now, where it's going. When BYU came into our conference, I think our discussion changed a little bit about 9-school. Would we stay with 9-school or do we look for a 10th school? And when we, I think, made the leap that 10 made sense for us, Pacific rose to the top as a great candidate for our 10th member. So, I'd just like to thank President Ibeck and Ted Leland. Their thoughtful leadership and vision was, I think, really important in this process. So I think everybody's very excited how it worked out.
Fantastic day for not only Pacific basketball, but Pacific and Stockton. Being part of this conference is going to open doors, the recruiting doors, but also just excitement of playing in conferences, have great crowds. Sending 3 teams to the NCAAs this year is going to give the opportunity to grow. So super excited. I think the last time when I played here, the last 2 years, we won the league championship and we were in the WCC, and I think the last year was 1971. So getting back to that conference is going to be fantastic. We're really looking forward to the University of the Pacific.
I think it's a fantastic opportunity, not only for our own student athletes, but for our student body in general. I think it's the natural rivalries of the Bay Area schools, St. Mary's, Santa Clara, USF, along with Southern California schools. I think just a great chance for us to come back. The original conference we began in, like institutions as far as higher education and learning, I think just a great opportunity for our Stockton community, our baseball program, all our student athletes, and our student body.
I think it's a good move. We're going to be with a lot more local schools, better competition. Hopefully we can reignite the school spirit that we once had when we played these schools before in the West Coast Conference. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good junior and senior year.
It's a challenge, but I think it's a challenge that our program, and I know the other coaches we've all talked to, I think it's one that we're ready for. In terms of our sport, women's basketball, it's a great. The West Coast Conference is a very, very well-respected conference. I think they've kind of separated themselves from the other kind of non-football playing conferences in our sport. And of course, you've got Gonzaga. They just were in the Sweet 16 again, and St. Mary's is very good, and BYU, of course, they made the NCAA tournament, and San Diego, they're in the Final Four for the WNIT right now. So it's just there's a great tradition of success in this conference for women's basketball. So we're excited about that. We know it's a challenge, and it's one that we're going to have to really get after it and pick it up, but that's a challenge that we're ready for.
We won national championships, let's see, in the past, even since I've been here in 2 seasons, we've played 5 of them non-conference wise, and every single one of those matches went 5 sets. So you're talking, we add another very competitive team into that mix, and we want to get at the highest level, and I think we bring an extremely competitive, both on and off the court. I think we match the mold of what the WCC is all about, and I'm very excited because being able to play all the WCC teams and get to the top of that conference.
The incoming freshman class is going to experience the WCC our junior year, and just being freshmen, it's really exciting to hear about all the excitement that's pervading throughout the whole entire campus about this huge, thick envelope, as Ted Leland said. We're accepted to the home of our, athletic roots, and it's really exciting to see all this history, and we're just freshmen. We're coming in and definitely really excited to learn more about our campus history in that aspect.
We're super excited about the move into the West Coast Conference. We, feel that this is exactly what we needed in our evolution, and feel that this will help us not only recruit additional quality athletes, but will give us the competition and the opportunity to really show on a national stage. So we couldn't be more excited, and look forward to the challenges that come with being in that competitive league against those wonderful teams.